Alright, and we're here with part 2. Yeah. Okay, so as I said I was going to do, I caught a Geodude and leveled him up a little bit so he was at least on comparable level. And he's nicknamed Ash, as you can see, or saw. Which, you may guess him. You could probably actually find a lot of different things that could really relate to, but for me, it's, you could say, let's just say, of all the many references I can use with that, it's Ash from the Evil Dead movies. Wow, I just made that sound really convoluted and stupid. Anywho, so yeah, now we're going into Sprout Tower, which, oddly enough, doesn't actually have any Bellsprout in it. Except for all the trainers in here, which all have, you know, kind of weakish Bellsprout. This is really kind of like a really easy version of the Pokemon Tower from Gen 1, which is kind of funny they have it, oh, I forgot I even had this guy out front. Oh well, that kind of hurts. Oh well, might as well let him finish off Bellsprout here. Because we can. Alright. Yeah, Bellsprout. I will change. It's a job for Levi. Okay. So yeah, it's basically a lot like the Pokemon Tower. All the trainers basically train one type of Pokemon. And, oddly enough, since it's nighttime, I believe we can actually run into quite a fair amount of wild Ghastly, which will all be rather low leveled, but I'd almost consider grabbing one if it wasn't... Oh, no, I don't want to change. I'd almost consider grabbing one if it wasn't for the fact that their move pull isn't really too great. Oh, cool, critical hit. Isn't too great still in this generation. Plus, I don't have any way of getting up to a Gengar. Yeah, because for whatever reason, back in these early generations, before they changed the way attacks work, I'll heal up Geodude before I forget. Just use like a berry. That's good enough. Yeah, for some reason, Ghost-type moves were physical moves, and so they run off attack. And, well, the Ghastly family doesn't really have great attack at all. So it's like, well, why do we bother with that? So, I mean, yeah, give him Shadow Ball later, but since it's only going to run off his attack, it's not going to be too useful. Okay, more Bellsprout. Eventually we'll get Ember, and this will become really trivial. Wow, critical hitting again. Not so bad. See, I believe we'll get Ember at level 12, if I'm remembering correctly. Yep, more boring tackle and line whip, which won't do any damage. It's kind of strange that they have a tower like this at the very beginning of the game. And I think you're required to do this tower before you can fight Falkner and the gym. I'm not 100% sure. I'm like 99% sure that's how it was when I was playing through the Heart Gold remake. But it's been a while since I've actually played through this on just regular Gold, so I can't remember if they require it or not. I'm pretty sure they do. Either way, it's not really too bad, especially if you have, well, a Cyndaquil. I mean, if you have Totodile, you can grab like a bird, like a Pidgey or a Hoot or whatever, and that'll make things really easy. No, wait, I think there's something up here, yeah. And next defend. You know, I actually have to say, I don't think in the entire history of me playing Pokemon games here have I ever actually used an X item during a battle. Which is, I guess, funny. I mean, I think, you know, just in the regular game itself, you don't really need them. Because you can overlevel yourself from what the opponents have enough that it would just sort of be overkill. I mean, I guess if you're doing like a challenge run or something like that, then it would be a lot more useful, but yeah, I don't know. I just never used the X items or guard spec or anything like that. And of course, way back in the day, I was really, really poor strategist at this, so like I would just load myself up with attacking moves, not really care about anything else. Like, oh, I wouldn't think anything of having like say on with Charizard having flamethrower, fire blast, fire spin, and something else. Who knows? It's like, well, he's a fire type, right? Yeah. Thankfully, I've gotten a little bit better with that. Oh, wow. Right at the edge there. Yes, you're kind of weak, but it's alright. It's what you get for just training low-level Bellsprout. Okay, what do we got over here? Oh, a potion. That's cool. Yeah, and this tower doesn't really even take too long since it's right at the beginning of the game. There's not really too many trainers. I think one of the other trainers has a Hoot Hoot. And, yeah, we'll let Geodude get that. I'm not really sure how long I'll have Geodude around. Oh boy, growth. That'll do a lot for you. Might actually do like 2 or 3 damage to me with a Vine Whip. 2 damage. Great. Okay, that takes care of that. And level up, and we'll get Ember. Yeah! Alright, he was defeated. Beaten by a mere child. Well, again. But yeah, I'll keep Geodude around. Might be useful to have someone that can use Strength later on. I'll just see what else my team will shape up to be using. It's kind of annoying that I can't evolve him into a Golem later on. But we can make do. I mean, at the very least, for a while, he can have some decent attacks. Like Rock Throw isn't too bad for him for a while. Magnitude's kind of fun. It's kind of like a poor man's version of how much trust Brooklyn. I guess I don't really have to battle this guy, but he's here. Magnitude's fun though, since it has variable power. It's kind of a crapshoot. And we've already established how much I trust randomness in the Pokemon games here. Okay, takes care of the Bellsprout. Yay! Now, so we're gonna be really ready to wipe the floor with Falkner later. Hoot Hoot! Yeah, sure, why not? Send out Hoot Hoot. Let's let Ash take care of this. Groovy. Of course. Supposing more critical hits would be out of the question. Good, you identified me. All the good that'll do you. Yeah. So you can... yeah, great. Yeah, you can neuter my tackle, but mine still hurts you more than yours can ever hurt me. Oh, for crying out loud. Tackle. Yeah, as of right now, Ash is just sort of like a backup, and of course he's not going to get his first Great Tech. He doesn't get Rock Throw until, I think he's also level 12, that's when he gets that. Yeah, the only thing we're going to really be worried about with Falkner in this generation, since his Pokemon are really low leveled, is the one move he has. Yeah, great. And let's see here. Uh-oh. You are... Yep. Yep. He claims to be the elder, but he's weak. It stands to reason. I'd never lose to fools one about being nice to Pokemon. I only care about strong Pokemon that can win. I really couldn't care less about weak Pokemon. Well, I'm gonna use the escape rope. Yeah, goodbye. I believe he leads out with this Bellsprout. He's got like a Bellsprout and a Hoot. Alright, let's do it up. Okay, well actually it's 3 Pokemon. I thought he only had 2 for some reason, but it's all cool. So yep, we'll December him away. And that's taken care of. I'm about to use Hoot. Sure. Okay. Hoot. Level 10, actually. I don't think he really has anything too bad. I think in the remake he has, like, Hypnosis or whatever, but... which can be annoying. But here it's, yeah, okay, so he can do 2 damage because he's a little higher level, but whatever. Yeah, we'll still do fine. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely try to do a fair amount of segments here quickly. It's because Pokemon games, and I think pretty much all RPGs in general, are somewhat notorious for being rather slow-paced and to start out. So this, you know, the quicker I can power through this early stuff, the less likely I am to feel just like, oh, I gotta go back and do that. Yep, I will switch out. Let Levi finish off his other Bellsprout. And another Ember will take care of you. So it's not so bad. Actually, I don't really mind the opening of this one. I think it's a little bit better paced than Gen 1 started out. Ah, excellent. Yep, get more money. I'm using this move. Take it, jump Flash. Yeah, we'll worry about Flash later. Yeah, we can grab the escape rope to get right out of here too. And we'll just go ahead and use that. There. Kind of convenient that they gave that to you. So we'll go ahead and heal up quickly, and then we should be pretty good to take on good old Falkner here. Sure, let's go heal up. I guess we'll let Ash take care of his trainer buddies there and let him catch up and level a little bit. I don't think his gym trainers have his special move. I always like talking to this guy. Hey, I'm no trainer, but I can give you some advice. Believe me, you believe a championship dream can come true. You believe, then listen. The grass type is weak against the flying type. Keep this in mind. Outlet City Pokemon Gym. See, yeah, the funny thing about this rival is he doesn't actually battle the gyms. Oh, I think I am. Okay, yeah, let's take care of you. Oh, a Spearow. See, there's not too much to worry about from you. See, it's a funny thing with this gym because, yeah, in Gen 1, you know, picking Bulbasaur was the, type-wise, the best move early on. Meanwhile, in this game, picking the grass type is a really bad move because, yeah, you start out with birds here with the flying type. And then even the next gym, which is Bugs, was super effective. So it's pretty much the complete reverse. It's defeated. This can't be true. Yeah, well, believe it. And I'm not quite sure why his floor is in the shape of a dollar sign. Doesn't really kind of fit the theme, but... Guts. Night and day to become Pokemon Bird Masters. Great. Pidgey. Yeah, it's so kind of funny seeing like these birds, these like the flying types here as a gym match. It was really kind of strange. First time I was playing it, I'm like, wow, like no Pidgeys and Spearow. That's just sort of like junk that random trainers along the road have, and that's like, oh, now they're gym Pokemon. Okay, yeah, we're doing pretty well. Oh, great, Rock Throw. Okay, learned at 11. I thought it was 12, but nope. We'll keep going here. Still need to catch up. Might even let Ash have first crack at Falkner. And right, Rock Throw. And it's gonna miss all the time when I try to use it against Falkner. Just you wait. Now Falkner's kind of a mixed bag from where he is in the remake. Like his Pokemon level are lower leveled in this game. Well, that pretty much holds true for most of the gym leaders, but his signature move for the gym is terrible. I mean, Mud Slap. It's like everything you hate about Sand Attack, lowering your accuracy, plus it causes damage. It's like, seriously, why? Alright, sending out his Pidgey. So, we'll see if what we can accomplish here. Alright, well, that'll take care of Pidgey. Then he has a level 9 Pidgeotto. Don't ask me where they get these things. And of course, I'm sure Pidgeotto will outspeed me, and it's going to use Mud Slap, and that's going to really ruin my day. Yep. Yeah. It's super effective. Accuracy fell. Uh-huh. Well, let's try this again. And of course, since it's a ground type move, it's super effective against Geodude's rock type. Oh, for crying out loud, why do I do this to myself? Critical hit. Yeah, wonderful. Oh, there we go. That should do it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ugh. Oh no. This is gonna end in tears. Yeah, and super effective against Cyndaquil too, because of the fire. Yeah, thank you so much. Uh-huh. And now, okay, he's gonna mix it up and use Gust for some reason. I mean, I guess it causes a little more damage, but there we go. So now they'll both level up, I'm sure. Okay, he grew to level 12. And he'll level up to 14. Doing pretty good for ourselves. Yep, Leader Falkner was defeated. My dad's cherished bird Pokemon. So what, are you just sort of running it while he's not around? Oh, evolving already. I forgot that was 14. Oh, cool. We'll take Cyndaquil. Levi evolved into Quilava. Quilava's pretty cool, though. That is Ifra badge. Raises the attack power. I think I looked it up, like, I think those gym badge power bonuses do actually work, but they're really kind of an almost negligible amount. It's like a tenth of a point, or like a tenth or some sort of fraction of a percent or whatever, but like or maybe 10% or something like that. But I know it's not a whole lot. But yeah, so we defeated the gym. So in our next segment, wait, forgot. Professor Elm's calling. Hello, Shepard, we discovered something about the egg. My assistant is at the Pokemon Center in Violet City. Could you talk to him? Well, I'm going there anyway. So yeah, as I said, next segment, we'll be making our way to the next city. I believe that's Azalea Town. But first we have to go through a bunch of trainers and a cave. Because we gotta have caves and trainers everywhere. Of course. And we'll grab our egg. You take Pokemon egg. Yeah, sure, why not? Pokemon will not hatch unless it grows in the egg. Well, I'm sure he'll call me. Okay, anyway, so yeah, we'll go ahead and head out there on the next segment. Just go ahead and save a while though. But and then we'll see how far it gets. Since I don't think it's really too bad as far as trainers and length goes, because it's still pretty early on. We might be able to get that whole bit done in the next segment. May do that yet today or not, but I know if I don't do it tonight yet, then in the next segment I do, then I plan on having a special guest co-commentator with me. But yeah, either he'll be in this coming segment or the next segment, depending on how I do them. But anyway, so we'll see you next time as we strike out once more. Later, everyone.